This is JR with Genesis 27.3 Outdoors. I'll let you introduce yourself.
This is Jacob. I have a YouTube channel called The Hunter.
Any which way, the hunt you're fixing to watch, it hurts me at my soul that it even happened. You can see my frustration in the video. I made a big mistake. I sat here and told him, I said, man, you got to make sure your bow's paper tuned, and carried on to him about how your bow had to be paper tuned because your broadhead wouldn't shoot the same way. And needless to say, I thought mine was paper tuned, and I shot, and needless to say, I made a bad shot. And so this is very graphic. It really sucks, but it's a learning curve. And I also show how I ended up getting it fixed after the video, so be expecting that. You got any comments about the video?
So, like he said, just a warning, this video is very graphic. But you just have to remember that this is bow hunting, right? And stuff happens and things go wrong. The best that you can do is to prepare for it and to try your best and to make sure that whatever you can to try to make sure the animal doesn't suffer. But things do happen. With that being said, here's the video.
Okay, this is September 6th.
Yep.
Yeah.
3/24. September
6th, 3/24. We're at an undisclosed location because we're not telling people where we hunt no more. We have everybody and their brother out here. But this, let's see, this is your, how many set?
Sixth.
Sixth set. Day. And this will be my fourth set. So this will be his sixth, this will be my fourth. Gonna go hunt some fields. Well, at least that's the plan. He said he might change his mind once he gets up there somewhere. And I know I'm hunting the field. And we gotta feel how that wind's blowing, and it's supposed to be blowing that way. So we got a swirly wind. It's supposed to be blowing, well,
we're down in a little valley a little bit
that way. So who knows what we'll find out how the wind's gonna be once I get to the tree. But needless to say, I'm gonna say a little prayer for our safety and everything. Let's go. Heavenly Father, Lord, I thank you for this day. Thank you for the blessings you give us. I thank you for my friend Jacob, Lord. I just pray that you bless our hunt and keep us safe while we're out here. I pray that we enjoy your great outdoors. And Lord, if it be your will, let one of us shoot us a deer. We want to lay a hoitin on one. Thank you for everything, and we ask this in Jesus' name. Amen. So let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go shoot one. I done told my son I was going to draw blood. He thought I was going to a
blood bank.
A blood bank. But here we go. All right, I'm at my tree. Some might recognize this is one of the places I hunted opening season last year. And that's what it is. I'm hunting out at the same tree. I was going to hunt on the other side, but the wind keeps swirling. And the more, I mean, like I got a wind on my back right now, but then I got a wind coming to my face. So particularly, I don't think either side's very well. And the main thing I'm gonna have to do is shoot them before they get over in my wind. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. I stood over on the other side and the wind kept blowing out in the field. I came over this side and the wind, it would blow towards my face and then blow some towards the field. It's like back and forth. So I just have to try. That's all I can do is try. Well, it's 5:46. It's fixing to be action time. So we'll see what we get. Been up in the tree for a while. And I believe we're doing good. Wind is swirly, so don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to try our best. Squirrels are moving. about to start moving too. Jacob went all the way up to where he hunted the other day and had the doe blow at him. He's hunting the tree closer to the pond, so we'll see what happens. But anyhow, I'm gonna get busy hunting. can see that arrow moving to the side. Why is it doing that? Shoot! Okay, here we go. I'm gonna aim at the tip of her nose. My broadheads are not flying right. There we go. Good gosh. Boy. I really hate how that happened, but I promise. Man, I shot 3 arrows and all of them went and curved. Absolutely did not fly like they were supposed to. And either I was torquing it, or needless to say, the bow's not tuned right. I'm not liking that though. But anyhow, so I got a dead deer. So, anyway, tomorrow I'll be shooting my broadheads and stuff and be trying to figure out what the crap happened. I'm glad that wasn't a buck. And I'm glad that she went down. I didn't have to do any tracking, but any which way. I could see that thing go. I mean, well, actually it went like that. Each time I shot that arrow, it went. 2 of them went in the same exact spot. You know, I'm trying to kill shots. I was trying to shoot its heart, and needless to say, it was just pitiful. It was pitiful. So anyway, I'm getting down, packing up. All right, I got my stuff packed up and going over here. Like I said, I'm very disappointed in myself. Just the simple fact that well, that definitely probably would have killed her. And that definitely ain't far difference. That's the kill, final shot. And there's where I hit before. And I promise you that arrow was, which we can watch it back in the video. It was not good. And look at that. That's a little button buck. Knob's not showing through, but it's antlerless deer. So I'll have to tag that deer that way, that it's an antlerless deer. All right, Jacob came down here.
Yeah.
As I was gutting the deer, and I told him the story of the arrow doing this, and he says, "I bet your rest is off." Well, I told him, just like I said in the stand, I might have been gripping the bow wrong because I was kind of excited because it's the first doe of the year. But I drew blood.
You said you were when we left the shop too. I gotta go draw blood.
Yeah, I gotta go draw blood.
Now you gotta tell Caleb I meant it.
I meant it. When I said I'm going to go draw blood, I meant it. No jokes about it. Oh yeah, and update. That's not a button buck. Remember, there's little knobs and let me show you. There's little knobs.
Definitely female.
Looks like almost like knobs right here, but it ain't. It ain't knobs, but it's on both sides.
I damn near got one too, Dale.
But it's definitely a female. So, and he almost got one. Had one coming to him.
It was,
But
well, I don't know if I'd have shot it. It had a baby with it.
is that one standing up there?
Where? Better not be. I don't think so. I think it's your eyes playing tricks on me.
Okay. It is getting low light.
It's that.
But we got to get this deer out of here. We're out here next morning after shooting that doe. We done took her to a processor, and we're gonna be shooting my bow at 30 yards here, trying to figure out if it was me. And I've discussed it and I thought about it, and the fact that I was in a saddle hanging back like this a little bit, I think I canted the bow and caused it to arch, do that. And it's the only thing. I went by the archer shop and picked up some arrows I had being fletched, and shot my bow, paper shot it. Really couldn't see nothing on the paper shot that would have caused, if it was doing anything, it was kicking up, which would not have made it do this arch anything. But it wasn't kicking up very much at all. If it was any, it was just doing a tear. I can show you the picture. I'll post a picture in this video. But needless to say, and talk to Paul Kurtzinger, and really to have it do that like this, that would have been a cant. So obviously in my rush, I wasn't paying no attention to the blame bubble and canted the bow. But we're gonna tell all right here in a second. Nope.
It's the bow? Or is that where you were aiming?
No, that's not where I was aiming.
Oh.
I was aiming center of that. Notice it went down left.
Wow.
Let's do a 20-yard shot.
Okay. Let's see what the 20 does. Wow, that's way far off. Hold on, let me get closer.
Yeah, so it's sit here and shot here.
Very interesting.
Yeah. I'll check it again to make sure. 21. 20.2. I watched the arrow just move. I don't know if you can see it from behind me. Yeah, so it's going down like this.
It low left again? Even at 20?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what caused that tear.
Yeah.
Because remember, if we're looking at the tear, it was this.
Yeah.
Right? So here was the arrow, and the fletchings were tearing high right. So is that your rest?
I hate to have to go back to Kurtzinger's.
I know.
But it's about the only thing I can do.
Yeah. While you do, I'll practice and dump cards and just get ready.
Yeah. Well, I'm here at Kurtzinger's to see about getting this thing fixed. It's a pain in the butt. Oh, busy. Cam shot. You don't get that.
Don't get all that shake.
You know, it's got to stabilize. So it comes out a whole lot better. They look further away, but if you do it in 4K, it's what you can do. You can crop it down and still get the same resolution.
Let's see here.
Okay. I mean, we've tried for an hour, at least an hour, and kept getting bad shots. Any which way the tear was tearing like that way. Then we finally got it going up and down. I can show some pictures. And we changed rest. And this is what we got when we changed rest. I got a little hair to the left. So the big thing was the rest. This rest was giving me a fit, but you can see the wear on this left side right here, and obviously it was dragging it or something that caused the air to fly off. We had issues with it before when I first put that rest on, and we got it at one point today. We got it where it was shooting a hair lower, about 4 inches lower than the broadhead was flying 4 inches lower than the field point, and that's about what I had it last year, if I remember right. And but I still wasn't right. So, needless to say, he said, "Let me try one thing here." And so he put a drop away rest on it, and we're doing a whole lot better. And it's just needless to say that Whisker Biscuit, VMAX Whisker Biscuit, was giving me a fit. Now I'm not saying it's going to give everybody a fit, but needless to say, on my bow, it was giving me a fit. All right, as you can see in the video, as you saw, it was horrible. But needless to say, knew something was wrong. We went and, as you seen, I tested my air flight the next day, and had to go to Kurt Singer's, and you know, you've seen clips in this video where I was working on it at, and the rest was kicking the arrow extremely bad, and I've wondered for which I had a string put on. I don't say this in the other videos. I had a string put on, what was like about a month ago, less than a month ago.
So.
Yeah, it was like 3 weeks ago, and then we thought we had it paper tuned, and it wasn't paper tuned right, and the rest, well, it was paper tuned as best we could get it, but the rest kept kicking, and I reckon it was catching the fletchings or something and making it just kick really extremely bad. And I thought personally it was myself twitching or doing something every time I seen the arrow do something funny with the field point. But I did not shoot broadheads out of it. That was my blame issue. We paper tuned it, but I did not go back and see if my broadheads were flying the same way. I just assumed that they were. And by doing the broadhead shot afterwards, which should have been done before, we saw that my broadheads were flying significantly different than the field points, and which was making me be off target. You know, when you go to aim and you have to aim at the nose to hit the heart, like you see in the blame video, that's extremely bad. I mean, it's that's off, big time off. So I just say, shoot, if you're shooting fixed blade broadheads, or even if you're shooting mechanicals, shoot them to see if they're flying the same way as your field points.
A lot of companies nowadays do make practice heads as well, so maybe look into those if you shoot a specific type of broadhead. But
Yeah.
also big shout out to Kurt Singers though, to getting JR's bow back up and shooting absolute darts. So
Yeah, I'm shooting good now. So needless to say, we're fixing to go out hunt, and we'll see what we see there. But needless to say, like you said, G5 makes ballistic match field points, and I wasn't even shooting them. I got the ballistic match field points, but I wasn't even practicing with those. Where I bought a bag target, you don't shoot those into a bag target. It's a foam target that you want to shoot those into, or whatever those targets are made of.
Yeah.
But needless to say, it's corrected, and I personally learned a lesson that every single year I'm going to shoot my broadhead at least several times to make sure that it's flying the same as my field points. But that's the end of the video, and how we say it, click. And
stay tuned for the next one.
Stay tuned for the
Like,
next one.
comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Thanks for watching.
He's so good at that.